this is it. This is the final chapter of Heroes. I thought, and I think everybody else in the community thought, that we were gonna get 11 chapters because the first letter of each chapter was spelling out Hiro Mashima's name, and chapter 10 would be M, and so everybody thought that A would be the final chapter, chapter 11, because it's Hiro Mashima, so. But it kind of seems like Hiro just said, screw it, it's the holidays, y'all can get chapter 10 with both M and A capitalized, and that's it, alright? Peace out, see you, dog. I'm gone. But anyway, on to the chapter. So after the defeat of Genesis, all the monsters that he created start disappearing. And they don't just disappear from the island, they also disappear from the Fairy Tale world and the Rave Master world. Then we get that cool looking dude from Rave Master, I can't remember his name, but he congratulates Haru because I guess he just knows that Haru has something to do with this. Then we get Fairy Tale just, I guess, congratulating themselves. They don't even assume that Natsu is a part of this. And then you have the Shining Stars, who, unlike the other two groups, actually contributed to this battle, but anyway, they congratulate Shiki on his excellent work. After that, all the heroes on the island are teleported into one singular location, and the island actually kinda disappears because it's been destroyed and now they're in like this flowery meadow type thing. Anyway, since they're all in this one location, we get a nice scene between Haru and Ellie and Lucy and Natsu, and a really cool and fun moment between Shiki and Rebecca, because Shiki jumps on Rebecca's back yelling her name and she's like, are you in preschool, dog? Then we got Julia, Hamura, and Erza talking to each other and congratulating each other on how impressive they are and how strong they are. Erza says that Julia's physical maneuvers are quite impressive, and Hamura says that she still has some training to do, and then Julia says that, hey, you want to go around with me, Hamura? And Weiss jumps in when he hears that and he says, I'd love to! When you say physical maneuvers, do you mean... I wouldn't mind going a few rounds with Julia, you know what I mean? This final chapter was just filled with a bunch of cool and heartwarming moments. All these characters coming together and just having a great time. It's fun, it's cool. Like, you got Erza and Hamura talking about how they both have really cool mentors, aka Valkyrie and Uru, or however you say her name. Then you got Weiss, and Erza's kind of feeling Weiss because he's in a bunny girl, so I mean, hey, if the goal is open, take your shot, bro. Take it. You got Shiki thinking Happy and Carla are bugs because Ellie called them that. You got Haru showing off his swords to Rebecca, and Rebecca's like, I'd love to put that in a video. But eventually, the good times come to an end because the creator starts disappearing because he's returning to the land of the gods, and that means that all these characters must return to their own realms as well. And I'm actually gonna read out what this dude says as like a final message to them because it's really cool and I like it a lot, okay? He says, True Island was born of the power of creativity, and that mysterious power guided you here from different worlds. Now the spell is broken, and it is time for you to return to your homes. But do not mourn your parting. You are all connected by love, by courage, by friendship, by your indomitable spirits. Whatever world you belong to, you are heroes. And after that, each of the characters goes back to their own respective worlds. Well, except for a few, but I'll talk about that later, okay? Because first, I want to say that this is definitely not the final crossover. I feel like another one's gonna happen in like a year or two. Not only because we had that mention of Aki and Fuyu in like chapter 5, but it's also because when the creator sends them back to their respective worlds, he says, back to your various worlds, to the people who wait there for you, to the tasks you must accomplish. And someday, once again, ... I mean, you can just see right there, he says, and someday, once again, but also he doesn't finish the sentence. So yeah, there's definitely gonna be another crossover, and it's definitely going to involve more characters from the Hiro Mashima verse. Starbiter Satsuki, please! Now to follow up on that whole some characters not being sent to their respective worlds, yeah, a few weren't, and that was the Booty Gang, they got sent to Eden Zero, Ichiya got sent to Rave Master, and Moscow got sent to Fairy Tale. I think Moscow was like the funniest for me because he actually dressed up like Natsu. It was great. And with that, the chapter comes to an end. Overall, I think Heroes was well worth the read. It was really cool to see two of the series that I love so much, Fairy Tale and Eden Zero, cross over. And we also have Rave Master, and it's not like I don't love Rave Master, I've just never read it, but now because of Heroes, I am going to read it, and then I probably will love it too. But with all that said, the video must come to a close. But before I do that, actually, I must say Merry Christmas to all, because this is going up on Christmas Day, so I hope that you have a fantastic Christmas, and this is kind of a semi-Christmas present, a video from me to you, okay? Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody!